Alright, 439,100 total lifetime races. Today I'm going for another 15-hour blitz, so, we'll let you know that I'm also 54,292 races behind Flood now. Oh, and I may as well check leagues at the beginning, as well as the end. Mateo's currently now 8 million XP. I'm at 3.7 million. And, yeah, I'll show you again at the end of the video where I am in leagues. That's 1 hour into the blitz, 102 races into the session. That first hour showed 93 races. All right, that's now 2 hours into the blitz, 183 races into the session. I had to do a 5 minute micro sleep because of how little sleep I've gotten over the last couple of mornings. I know, but I'm sure it'll be beneficial for me in the long run. All right, now that's 3 hours in, 282 races into the session, and that's 92 races in that last hour. 364 races into the session. That's now 4 hours in. I'm not doing very well right now because I'm starting to nod off again. Yeah, if you want to do a big blitz, make sure you get plenty of sleep beforehand. I'm going to be honest because today it's rough right now. I'll be honest. I'm sure by the afternoon I'll feel a little better, but yeah, only 84 races were done in that last hour, I believe, because I had several things to do. Well, it's now 8 a.m. It's 5 hours into the blitz, 446 races into the session. I really wish I could do better than I have been doing, but right now that's only 83 races are done in that hour because I had the micro sleep yet again simply from falling asleep, from nodding off into sleep. Seriously, guys, if you want to do a big blitz like this, I seriously recommend not doing 3 hours of sleep ahead of time. I'd like at least 7, I would say. All right. Now that is currently 6 hours done in the Blitz, 536 races into the session. And I did 91 races that previous hour. Let's keep going. 7 hours into the Blitz now. That's 628 races into the session. And, 93 races are done in that previous hour. All right. 717 races into the session. That's now 8 hours into the Blitz. And, I did 92 races in that previous hour. Let's keep going. All right, now that is 809 races into the session. That's 9 hours into the blitz, and I really wish I was further along because even now I know for a fact I am nowhere near pace where Tariff was for the 12-hour one. Not only that, but I'm not going to be anywhere near my lowest pace for the regular blitz. For that matter, yeah, I'm going to be probably 40 under what I did yesterday at the end of the session. That's around what I'm guessing. Anyway, let's keep going. All right, 11 hours into this, or actually 10 hours into this. It's currently 905 races into the session. I did like 80 races over that last hour, like 86, I believe, 87. It's pretty bad. Anyway, made it to 440,000 races. Let's keep it up. That's 11 hours in now, 984 races into the session, 85 races done in that last hour. I promised this was going to be my best 15-hour blitz ever, and it's now going to be my worst. I'm going to say right now I am behind by over 100 races. Let's keep going. All right, 12 hours in. That's 1,076 into the session. That's 40 races behind what I should be. So, yeah, I'll be right around 1,300 finishing it off, I think. Let's just keep it up. All right, that's now 13 hours into this, 1,167 session races. And the last hour, I did 92 races. All right, that's now the 14th hour completed, and now 1,260 races into the session. You know what? I'm going to be honest. Even now, I'm confident I'll actually make 1,350, which is more than I was expecting considering how bad I started off that pace. Holy. But yeah, that's now my, fifth typing nightmare session in the recent time? Well, 1,350 races are done now in the session. It lasted 1,346 after the 15th hour, and that was a total of 89 and a half races per hour on average. And the last 2 hours before that was 93, and the last hour was 94. Also, I've just raced Mateo this race. So, yeah, I've been racing him a lot over the last 20 minutes. Anyway, the moment y'all really want to see, obviously, the leagues. I'm here at 5.2 million. Mateo's at 9.3 million. He's just a few 100,000 behind the current record XP. in a league, which is 9.8 million. So he's getting close. Also, me at 5.2 million. I'm around 1 million for my PB, so it'd be cool if I could make it in the little time I have left this week. Yeah, that's all for today, guys. Of course, you can't go wrong with a little IBD rage bait.